Hello, everybody. My name is Bridget Hyperion, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. This is going to be my third stream doing Outer Wilds. I don't know why there are such large gaps in between my sessions. I don't know, it's weird. But
Life.
life is a big one. Otherwise, as the other two parts, I'm joined by my close friends Emily, Rocky, and Kale. Insert greetings here.
Ka-chow! That's my catchphrase.
Only flying into the sun.
Infinitely flying into the sun.
Run.
My
Last
speed,
time-
my speed run time for this game is about 35 minutes. So that's a flex.
Nice.
Speed running. How do you speed run Outer
That's
Wilds?
so
like,
funny.
How do you speed run Outer Wilds in more than 35?
Well,
Like,
No.
the time loop doesn't.
That's the joke, Rocky.
Okay.
So last time, if I remember things correctly, I explored a lot of what was it? The black hole planet.
Brittle Hollow.
Brittle Hull.
Brittle Hollow.
I explored Brittle Hull quite a lot. I'm sure I'll go there at some point again in this stream. I also explored the Hourglass Twins.
By the way, guys, did it?
Little
I
bit.
flew into the sun.
You're interrupting his amazing intro.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
That's it, you're
sorry.
banned. Get out. I'm probably gonna do a lot of exploration of the Hourglass Twins this time around. I remember
Who's glass?
I remember the big thing. The big thing that stood out amongst all of the lore is that when they were taking
Sun is pretty big.
No, when they were taking like data recordings, when the other race was taking data recordings of sending people through the black hole, coming out the white hole, their recordings showed that they came out of the white hole like a moment before they go into the black hole, which is insane to think about. But
I'm sorry, Kale. He said you were banned and I kicked you from the call.
And then you got sad the instant I was
Yes.
gone.
The second.
Let's get into it and let's see how well I pick up on the controls this time around.
I feel like Outer Wilds is one of those games that you have to play like all of the sessions really close to each other because you'll forget a lot of information. There's like a lot of stuff in this game that you have
I
to
think
like
that
tie in.
I think your ship
Like,
log
the
helps a lot.
connection-
It does.
Ship log helps a
was
lot.
thinking about going and reading through that again. I'm also just trying to remember. Okay, that's slow.
Yeah. The same thing, but like again, like I feel like it's
Yeah.
one of those things where like if the information's fresh in your mind, it's like easier to
It's
comprehend
easier.
it.
It's certainly easier.
And also the ship log doesn't really tell you like what's significant and what's not in some capacity.
Well, I
Right?
mean,
Like, it's
neither does
everything
the
is
information.
like lines of text, right? With like annotated bullet points.
Ne-
But like some are clearly connected to certain things when you actually read the full like text from where you even like mark the ship log down from.
Okay, yeah, but I
And,
feel like the ship log's goal is to jog the memory and also fill in
Yeah,
blanks.
which doesn't work if you're not playing like recently and it's not fresh.
I disagree. I think that there is like something it's better, but the ship log helps if there are gaps. Life happens. Sometimes that's just how it is.
All right, it's been a while. All right, so let's start with it's a gravity cannon that goes to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge.
Do you want us to read it out loud?
No, I'm just kind of quickly trying to re-jog my memory of everything. Quantum signal coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. That's right. That was one of the last things that red, I believe. Ember Twins, Northern Hemisphere. Okay, so that's probably somewhere I should go next time I go. Well, when I do go to the Twins. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Time to remember if I remember this shit. That's the camera. It's doing that thing again with the left stick not working.
I guess I would remap. I don't know. It's very strange.
Weird.
Like even now.
Even now, yeah.
See, I can't fly without guidance. Like I can, but it's way easier with
hello.
your
How are you?
first.
What the fuck is who?
That thing that's orbiting around the sun very closely. That's that.
Ooh, I wonder.
You could fly into it.
Yeah, you should
Screw it,
fly
we're not
into the
making any
sun.
progress today. We're just going to fly into the sun for the entire part. Come on, how hard could it be? Right?
What's going on?
You're looking
Control.
for movement, right?
No, controls go to flight. Go to lock on. And then your left stick.
There we go.
Nice.
Hey, look, an hourglass twin. The distraction from flying into the thingamajig around the sun.
Smack.
Yeah. The hardest part about flying, I find in this game, is getting used to how gravity and acceleration will mess with you.
Oh yeah.
Like, you really need to understand what acceleration means and how to decide, actually, I've got enough of it now. Because you can feel like you've been not going very far, and then all of a sudden be like, oh,
Pass your target way
I
too
need to
quickly.
push
Yeah, but you
further.
forget. You
Wait a second,
Yeah.
autopilot.
forget that Cameron is a fantastic flyer.
oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
you forgot.
And
He literally,
he's
nailed
incredibly good, like, already. Like, he got to
He's a
the
natural.
Like, I
hourglass
have
trim.
no idea how the fuck
Well,
physics
probably.
works, right? I just do.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, dude.
it's all your Metroid knowledge coming out.
So true.
No, it's not.
I mean, there's no,
Yeah,
there's no
there's-
flight in
it's just-
Metroid. I can't even take credit.
Spatial reasoning. It's just spatial reasoning. He just has good spatial reasoning.
Is that not? Doesn't Metroid?
I thought Metroid
When it comes to
had flight
accelerated
like
gravity, not really.
Not
Howie.
necessarily gravity, but spatial reasoning for sure.
Oh, cool.
Yay, cactus hugger.
Achievement for that.
Oh, is it really?
For
It
what?
didn't pop up.
Clicking a cactus?
No, you have to do it 100 times.
Really?
Try it. Yeah, try it.
I wanna
Guys,
explore.
What? Clicking a cactus 100 times? No, it's taking like 100 damage in a single life. Like taking like an
no
absurd amount of damage.
way.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, like easiest way to do that for me was just like I just sat in the campfire, and, like when you woke up. I just sat in it and then like
Lucky.
well, I landed my ship next to the campfire and then just kept repeatedly
Lucky.
roasted myself.
There's a way to. Oh, that's a bit. What was it?
It's a picture.
Right click. Oh wait, no, you're in controller, right?
Your scout launcher. RB.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There we go. Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. Oh shit. Alright.
Isn't that color beautiful? Like a giant sweeping ray of death.
So that is one of those gravity lifts that I had over in Brittle Hollow. Crash site caves, 60 meters. Oh gee.
Emily, I sent you a message.
Oh boy. So it begins.
I fucking love you. I. Of course you did. Of course you did.
Do you see the reason why I sent you a screenshot of that?
Yep.
I didn't even know I could do that.
Yep.
What? Press the eject button.
Nope.
He can't say. He's not at liberty to say.
I will send you. I will send you.
How did you get out?
I don't know. Through the way you get out.
That's wild.
There's zero chance I am successfully completing the mission, but like,
Okay.
that has.
The path to the
Stayed
shelter is
there.
somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead closely.
Oh yeah, we were doing that.
Over there.
To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. Sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift.
So here.
You have to read everything. There's a lot of reading in this game. And it's gonna take forever.
I think that sometimes it's good to read to get us back on focus. And
I agree, but like, we're not gonna read everything.
Yep.
Gamers.
yep.
Gamers.
Oh shit.
Yo, a wall that you can bang your gun on. Nice.
Shit. What does it
Ooh,
say
ball
to do?
pit.
It said to turn left and what else?
Go find out.
I don't know. Go back and read it.
Yeah, that's true. That's not that far away.
I even
look at
read
that
it
soft
online.
wall with all that soft sand on the bottom.
Turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. Okay, so I was in that room.
Gamers don't look up.
Yeah.
How that works. Ooh, a cave-shaped hole. Isn't that convenient? A hole that's shaped exactly like a cave.
Started in a hole-shaped a hole-shaped cave. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. Bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter sites. Okay. Bridge ahead. Oh. Okay.
Yep, that's a cactus. You should lick it. Easy jump.
Wait, what? Oh, I can't even get back through there. Damn.
Where we're going, we don't need to go back through there.
Alright, well, I can't really continue on any further or I'm gonna get crushed.
Oh.
Or, you know, I can just fall off the path.
What's a little oxygen loss?
Oxygen's for losers. Oxygen's for losers who can suffocate.
I feel like it was this way, but I'm probably gonna be a little wrong. Yeah. Shit. Well, I think I'm gonna run out of air. Nope. Just in time.
I love this game.
Oh
Thank you.
shit.
Yes, my ship! Oh no, my ship.
Whew.
Ahoy there, Harthian.
What?
He was
Sorry.
making.
I was making a joke.
Yeah.
I was
you could-
referring to you as a Harthian.
You should totally jump into the sun from here. Like, I think you can make that.
I'm
If you
Oh,
try hard
easily.
enough.
I think you could actually, like, genuinely do the entire map shipless, which is insane to me.
Yeah,
I
there are
don't know,
shipless-
shipless
yeah.
is the speedrun category.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
beat the game shipless. As it
Where we're
turns out, when
going,
you
we don't need ships.
you could just do whatever you'd like.
Oh yeah, wasn't this the tower that was like I didn't see any perceivable way of getting in or whatever?
Yep.
Wasn't that this structure?
Yep.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
True.
There are like so many giant structures that you have no idea how to get into.
And, like, it's...
Alright, this is oh, I didn't notice this before. Some city. I wonder if that leads in there. Or maybe some place I can actually go to. I don't know. Oh wait. Hello.
Oh.
No, this need to remain closed for some time. PA and I are running an experiment based on extraordinary findings from the Whitehall station.
PA?
Hi.
Always found hi. That was interesting.
An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help, or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. That will kill me. Raimi and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. How the fuck do I get in? Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. Okay.
Have you been to the Sunless City yet?
I have not. I know that the ghost particles have a very good chance of just outright killing me.
Yeah, but that's
know,
one
but
entrance.
Does it taste like blue raspberry? Is the real question.
Does it taste like blue raspberry?
How does Ghost Matter taste?
Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tastes like
Yeah,
Jolly
but like what
Ranchers.
flavor of Jolly Rancher? Is it blue
Blue
raspberry
raspberry.
Jolly Rancher?
Huh.
And also, would a
No,
Jolly
no,
Rancher,
it's green
blue
apple.
raspberry Jolly Rancher taste more like a Jolly Rancher or blue raspberry? These are the questions we need answered.
What does blue raspberry even taste like?
Sugar.
You've never had blue raspberry?
No, like describe the taste of blue raspberry.
Sour and sweet,
It's blue.
like blue.
Yeah.
Explain the flavor blue.
Like Jolly
Oh,
Ranchers.
this
It's
is.
like hypoxia.
Wait, this is cyclical.
Oh no, blue tastes like hypoxia,
Oh,
like
no,
when
this
the
was,
oxygen leaves. And you're about to suffocate. That's what blue tastes like.
Is this the ship I was just in? It sure is.
Have you read everything here?
I think I have previously. I'm pretty sure I have.
All watching this playthrough so far has let me know is that Cameron sure is a gamer. He sure does have the gamer things. No, I'm not saying right now you should look up. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there's been 3 or 4 times
I
this
realized.
playthrough where I've been like, dude, the answer is above you. I will not tell you when because, you know, enjoy.
Well, part of it. That kind of leads me back to wanting to take a look at the Sunless City entrance, but considering this thing's probably about to blow up.
I mean, I don't have any idea that the sun's about to blow up.
Yeah, Phantom Moon is always kind of weird too.
Curiouser and curiouser. God, I'm so jealous to be at this stage. I wish I could forget.
What you wouldn't give to be able to play Outer Wilds again.
One of my responsibilities, as Kale's soon-to-be wife, is that if he ever gets amnesia, I'm to force him to play the game again. It's my solemn duty.
Kale devolving into like, you know, a mumbling mess after developing Alzheimer's while Emily giddily straps him to a chair and forces him to play this game he's never heard of.
Something, staple your eyes open and strap you to an armchair and force you to
Yeah,
play
repeatedly playing this game while she watches me rediscover it over and over and over again.
Dementia.
Every time I forget it, she just like, hey, I've got this handwritten note from you. Until I lose enough memory that it no longer makes sense to continue playing.
It's signed with your face print from 20 years ago. This is what you looked like 20 years ago.
I still look like that now, don't I? Forgets how much he's aged. That actually does happen to people.
No.
People get surprised when they look in the mirror
the fact
and don't
that they have
recognize
aged. So
themselves.
they look in a mirror and they're absolutely mortified by their own image.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's literally
it's
what
actually. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
terrible thing.
The other way around. Yeah.
I can't imagine. Like you have this personal image of yourself, you just think you're, somewhere in your 30s, and nope.
Nope, actually, you're just an old guy with many wrinkles.
Many wrinkles, that boy.
And it's so different as time goes on with the sand, eh?
It is.
Not that he's gonna make it very far.
No. That almost looks like a ship. The way it's flying over and just dumping sand like that.
Yeah. Ember Trend and Ash Twin are interesting for sure.
Just watching the meters refill backwards. It's weird.
I did not care for The Godfather.
What do you mean you didn't care for The Godfather?
I didn't care for it. I tried to watch it. I didn't like it.
Oh, I thought you meant like there's an old guy strapped to a chair and you didn't force him to play Outer Wilds.
No, it's a Family
It's a
Guy
Family Guy
reference.
reference.
Yeah, I know. Hey, this guy remembers his suit like a good boy.
It really only
makes me feel dirty for remembering my suit.
I go to Giant's Deep at some point too, but I do want to explore the Hourglass Twins.
This guy makes plans on his flight paths before he leaves. Everybody point and laugh at him. I just fly off the planet and hope I am heading in a good direction.
Not Cameron being absolutely fucking goated at flying.
Yeah, dude. I didn't get this good at landings until like, several out, maybe half a dozen
Doesn't even
hours
use
into-
autopilot.
I did that time.
Oh, did you? I didn't even notice.
I did, yeah.
Bro. Worrying about getting good at landings is a non-issue for people that are just good at the game. Just get good at the game.
Okay, can I
Wonder
be
if that
honest,
pillar-
guys? I don't remember the path into the Sunless City.
What?
Other
I do.
than- Like I
Dude, how do you
remember,
not-
I remember the obvious path. I do not remember the other one.
Okay, well this isn't the Sunless City. This is Cave Shard. Look at this.
I'm surprised.
It's some boy.
Yeah,
Just-
I never used it. I couldn't find it, and so I just always used the method that you guys know.
Huh.
Or rather the method that's like obvious.
Primary. Yeah.
Yeah. I know the other one's like supposed to be like faster and easier once you know where it is, but like
Talking about this. Bottom of this? That's a long fucking way down. Saying, "Fuck, I really want to investigate it. I have to get here like immediately."
Does a blue Jolly Rancher, a blue Raspberry Jolly Rancher taste more like blueberry or raspberry?
It tastes like blue. That's all we can say. It's just that it tastes like blue, man.
If I had to pick one, I would say blueberry versus raspberry because I feel like raspberry has a
Blue
I don't know.
raspberry is not a thing. There's no blue raspberry that isn't just like a random artificial flavor that they wanted to use blue food dye for. If you wanted blue raspberry, you'd probably eat blackberries because that's the next closest thing. But unfortunately, blackberries are expensive, and the flavor of it is hard to artificially synthesize, which is why we don't.
Up there. Where to go now? There it is. Good enough. That support's not even on. That's bullshit.
Oh, that's funny.
Time is passing by checking with you, PA. How are you and IDEA progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Yeah, you know I don't find that funny. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, not Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. Valuable use of company resources, guys. Oh my god.
Absolutely. Carrying chatter amongst friends.
I don't know what that's like.
Checking in on progress reports. Very good use of company time.
And, just general bickering.
Do you have an issue with General Bickering? General Bickering is a great friend of mine.
I was gonna say, he's a really well-respected military officer. That's not a good idea. Raimi found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise innocent clever Kanoi would lose his own head or unfound impossible. On the ship, that's nice. This is the equator, right? These must be the solar panels, so the High Energy Lab is below. This is that door. us to go to the. Oop.
I take back what I said about him being good at flying. I'm fucking getting vertigo from this.
Maybe that's because he's too good at flying. He doesn't get dizzy the way we do.
And
That's
He's
it.
like a
can't
fighter
understand.
pilot.
guys, that's a perfect landing. 10 out of 10. You nailed it. Right on the edge.
Sometimes I leave the ship before landing.
Sometimes.
I mean, you know what they
Gotta
say.
min max for that
Gotta
time, eh?
ship- You know what they say. If you live to walk out of the ship, then it's a good landing.
Did
If
you
you
know
fly the ship,
That
hey,
you
it's
can
a great
shoot your scout at things.
Yeah.
So put it in launch mode, yeah. And you can take pictures. And you can rotate
the
that camera. Yeah.
Yep.
You could do that at anything. Also, your scout emits light. And in low gravity situations, it does push you. If you shoot it. Yeah. Absolutely.
There's one over. Okay. There's one like over in this direction. Right? Either that or there's another entrance. There is another entrance. I just don't know where it is. I get very confused on how to traverse these twins. Oh! Yeah, I can just shoot that through the grate. Nice.
All grades.
Great discovery.
You can shoot at them. You can shoot it through all grades.
So that's just different flat.
Can you even get back in your ship?
Yes?
Yeah, I've gotten over to my ship in some pretty strange places.
Not to sell. Do not park ship on a cliff. Oh, part of my problem is that I was also trying to land it on a railing, so, you know.
Yeah, not the most. Not a parking spot, okay?
want to explore Timber Hearth some more. Just because, like, there's some weird stuff going on there as well. Probably not going to have enough time to do everything I want to, but...
I mean, you have exactly as much time as you're willing to put into this game.
I know. I just meant in terms of the current iteration of the sun and everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Closed due to flames of damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Micah, Hornfels, museum curator. That's not passive-aggressive at all.
Passive aggressive in this economy? Nah.
I mean, aggressively passive, on the other hand.
No, I still prefer aggressively neutral.
No, that's the dollar store.
Aggressive neutral.
Aggressively passive.
That is my stance, aggressively neutral.
Radical neutral. The best course of action is to take no action at all whatsoever. Everybody is wrong. We do nothing.
Ah, here we go. And just gonna park it right there.
Almost on spot.
Yeah. Ow. Oh, that's why. Woo!
But I mean, there's. Oh, no. Oh my god, your timing is shit. Like, that was just like the worst possible timing possible.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. No, no. Oh, that's just like a jet stream, okay. That's actively, like, pushing me away. That's gonna pull me right in. Let's go on an adventure. shit. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh shit. These guys do not like me.
Like, he literally has the worst timing possible.
I can't even control the fucking timing.
That's like
Worry
what makes it
about
so
it.
funny.
Plays Freebird in the background. Can we get like
that sound again.
the Freebird solo riff in like the sound?
Yeah, that's what's going on right now. That's that music, right?
We like add that to our sample.
Beginning of the Freebird riff.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
Freebird riff.
Freebird riff.
Hey, he found something.
No!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He found disappointment.
How did he do that? How did you
Around
end up
the
here?
world, around the world,
You
around
really
the world.
Couldn't move. Oh, that's so funny.
Huh?
I guess you could just try again, you know?
Yep.
Around the world, around the
You don't even need to
world,
go up
around
to your
the
ship to try again.
And you managed to avoid none of the guys.
It was like the one time that you couldn't have the geyser do the thing, and then it did the thing.
I just stay up so I can see the supernova at this point.
Eh.
Yeah, but like, come on, around the world, around.
Nope, here it
To
comes.
be honest, I was a couple first supernovas because I was busy exploring Timberfoot's, like, you know, cave system. As soon as I was able to, like, push it.
Yeah, Timberhood.
What the fuck?
Oh, there it is. It's you dying from the sun. Congratulations, you died from the supernova.
You died.
I've definitely gotten that ending.
Deathless run in Outer Wild.
Yeah, you can. Kind of. You don't mean, why do you need your suit, though?
Oh, you know, breathing oxygen is nice.
But, you know, full. Also, like,
And
having the suit
I'm
you can, like,
just kidding.
with your, like having boost is really useful.
Oh, yeah, it's so fucking useful. You're jetpacking.
Also, yeah. And it comes with, like, a flashlight and everything, in case you didn't want to pull out your scout to do it for you.
I am, like, I use the flashlight, but I use the scout a lot.
I don't use the scout in
I rely very, very heavily on the scout.
I rely on running into it and seeing what happens. It's called the bash your head into a wall until it works method.
I rely on all my tools, except the signal scope. I very,
You mean-
very rarely use the signal scope.
Where else are you gonna find the quantum?
Cameron uses the signal scope quite a bit.
I do.
Yeah, where else are you gonna find the quantum stuff?
I accidentally running the fuck into it.
Yeah, okay.
I love how you stared at those geysers with a death glare. Like,
Behave yourselves.
wonder where that one goes.
What's this? A cave-shaped
Can't hurt-
cave?
Can't hurt to look.
Inconceivable.
Oh.
Your timing is impeccable.
The disappointment is palpable.
Come on.
There it is.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is that the? Oh.
I wish I was a deer. 'Cause if I was a deer, we could wander
Ah.
in the.
Get
I
the
spent
hell out of here.
so much time here.
How?
Yeah, I
did
spent
not-
more time than I'd like to admit as well. This is a really cool place. Yay, Grove Shard.
Alright, so there's just a shut. Oh. Oh, idiot.
He just left.
Let him
Didn't know
be.
you could do that.
Let him be.
Oh, sorry.
I think your signal scope is making things more difficult for you.
Eh,
About it.
don't understand
What Kale does.
what the
Crash into it.
quantum shards do exactly, but
Spent so much time here.
it's always dark across Old Park. In the ancient glade, the quiet shade. Pointing to specific. Huh. Quantum sign? Some fucking jump scare shit right there. So these are pointing. Looks like they're pointing in certain directions.
God damn it. Gabbro.
Shut up.
Sorry.
We've already made it more confusing for him.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't understand. Then it goes over there. Geyser. Alright, hopefully this time I don't miss it.
Cameron choosing to walk on the bottom so he doesn't.
Oops, that's up. Site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools, so unfortunately, we'll have to mine up one of the other sites. There are a few other caves that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Goya says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. On the opposite hand, real life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Gee, I fucking wonder. It reminded me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Malore, once told me about when our clan used to travel across the universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. So that's the
I love the art though. So much. I think it's so cute.
It is.
Nope, I'm hitting that. I'm going there.
Fair.
Did my best.
Only a little bit of damage.
Only a little bit. I could have died. Oh, this is cool.
You have found the bottom of the waterfall.
And there is more waterfall.
Oh, water in a waterfall? Not in my waterfall, you don't. Going, there's only melted cheese in our waterfalls. The entire waterfall is replaced with melted cheese.
Mining Site 2B, so this is safe.
This is the first time that I figured out the eye thing.
You mean the highway?
What do you mean the eye thing?
Oh, like when you use your camera to like
Yeah.
move because I explored Timber Hearth first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like same.
I figured it out on
Skeleton.
what's Gabbro's island? That island.
Yeah,
Pine Steep.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm saying island as well. It's not an island at all. It's a planet.
You can use your
Sorry,
skill.
Gabbro's Island. With the thing that I'm not supposed to say, the spoiler. This is where like our playstyle is different. Because Emily likes to launch her scout everywhere, and then for me, I just Leroy Jenkins my way into it and raw dog it with no.
Because like I can launch the scout, sure, but like the pictures for some reason disorient me.
Yeah, that's fair. I think they're.
I don't just use it for the pictures
You
though.
need to use your tools.
Yeah, I don't use the scout for the pictures. I use the scout for light.
I use my flashlight for light.
It's not big enough.
Okay.
Seal off the chamber and ash twins core.
Accordingly.
Ugh.
How else would he improve? That's a good mentor right there. Whoa.
Spooky door.
This looks like I'm supposed to activate other sites. To activate something. It's not an ashtray. Fuck. Alright, come here. Our gratitude for the latest shipment, Olino. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. I'd be grateful if you would. More eyes the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. Alright, so Ash Twin has this chamber that seals off their project for whatever reason. Which I'm guessing is fucking that. What does it do?
When I first appear, I seem mysterious, but when explained, I'm nothing serious. I'm just kidding. That's a compliment to the woods. I'm everything serious. I'm incredibly serious. I don't know.
Oh, this is the top. Cool. Okay. Is there a way to have it go downward?
Diagonally.
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 Go diagonally.
It works when you're in the dark.
Thank you so much for me now being able to say that at any point and just trigger Cameron.
He did go diagonally. Did you see it?
Eventually.
No, just now I did.
Yeah, just now.
Yes, just now you did. Yes, yes. We're very proud of you.
Yep.
That sounded condescending. It wasn't meant to be.
Okay, Brian. Oh, shit.
It's fun. So you could totally use that guy's to boost yourself up. It'd be really funny.
Okay. So this is...
If there was an OSHA left in this universe, I'd file a complaint to them. What is this? No handrails? Oh,
I thought that would
Do they have to follow OSHA compliant? Like, do they have to be OSHA
Also,
compliant?
there are handrails.
That's not a handrail.
Are-
That's barely a tripping hazard.
If you jump over it, it's a problem.
Are there OSHA guidelines in the world of Wildmount?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
I guess if we're after talking about joining a union or starting a union, then I guess.
I
it has to
mean-
be.
Didn't we prompt them to do that, though? Although, I guess that means we at least know what a union is.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, Gil and
Shit.
Emily are due for a union
I
pretty soon,
landed
actually.
directly in Ghost
Oh.
Matter. That didn't scare the shit out of me at all.
Have you tried taking a picture of it?
You're
Hey,
scalping.
how did it taste?
All the
Did it
fucking
did it
time.
taste like blue raspberry?
I don't know. All I remember is that I walked diagonally into it.
He's learning, guys. Careful.
You would learn more if you did some research by taking pictures of it. That's how science works.
You know, he's not wrong. But he's also not right.
And what am I?
An idiot.
You're
But
Rocky.
idiots are wrong most of the time.
Idiots aren't always
Can play
wrong.
Rocky without wrong key.
Does Cameron have the DLC?
I
feel like
have
I've asked
to
this
beat
before.
Dark Bramble.
No, I actually don't think
That
he
is
has.
space game
I don't
content.
think he has. I don't think he has the DLC because that place that he was before, I think that's the DLC
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, it was not the DLC place where there should have been a DLC
No, because
place.
yeah, in the museum it says coming soon.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is where he flies directly into the sun backwards.
No.
But that. Beautiful. You could totally.
I'm gonna go get myself a glass of milk and a cookie.
Picture?
Hey, Santa
Sure.
Claus.
You never sent me one from before.
Bro, that's Santa Core. Oh my, a cave-shaped rock.
Mmm. They look great.
The sand starting to creep in.
Oh.
Oh shit. I think I am lost.
Stop it. It's already stressful enough.
I mean, even if I die, I will just respawn, so...
Yeah, like the stakes are virtually zero. Being no stakes, no mistakes either. This is the first take.
Man, I struggled with this part.
He got it first try.
No, he
'Cause
didn't.
he's built. And
Oh,
he
I
didn't.
see.
To like.
Clever.
Okay, he did get it like very fast.
First try, easy.
I struggled. I
Easy.
struggled hard.
Me? First try. Because he's Cameron, he's built different. He's the astronaut prodigy.
Just because I'm built different doesn't mean I'm built correctly.
Okay, well, I mean, not everybody sees having 3 thumbs as a weakness, you know?
Were you making a reference to
Oh.
Oh no! I thought Cameron.
What?
He's trapped.
No, he's
He's not-
not. Don't
not
tell.
trapped.
Don't
Stop
say
saying shit
incorrect
like that
things
and
to
you
him.
can't figure it out?
Let him figure it out.
What the fuck?
I just like messing with people.
Yeah, well, in this case, he's solving a puzzle.
Oh my god.
So let him let him figure stuff out
This is
instead of.
how that guy disappeared. This fucking cave.
Ah, yes. The cave.
That
Gobbler of
classic
children.
flick. You know somebody's figured something out when they do the flick, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, he's figured it out, and now the cave's here to gobble me.
Keep going.
No, it's directionally it's difficult, okay?
He's frustrating me.
Stop it.
Okay.
Dude, he's doing the puzzle. He's doing it
He
correctly.
is. He's doing the puzzle.
He's doing the puzzle. There it is.
No, that's the wrong way.
Cameron,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. This is where you
No!
Oh,
started.
don't say it, Kale.
No, that's not a spoiler. That's where he started.
No, it's but like it is though.
How
it
is that a spoiler? He got turned around. There are landmarks.
No.
that you
Okay,
can
what-
see.
that's
DM you
fair.
the-
This is where
okay,
you
I'll-
start.
I'll-
Turn
I'll
around.
deafen him.
So this is kind of okay. Okay. All right. That was interesting. This is where. Oh.
Yeah.
Come here to look for.
Sorry,
cookies.
Cameron. Rocky thought I was spoiling stuff. I was not.
You
Okay,
can
it
find
doesn't matter. He
okay?
wasn't there.
You've come here to look for Coleus. This is where we were when he vanished. It's been missing for 2 days now. It happened before Coleus disappeared. We were examining the different rocks. I recall Coleus standing on the largest one, the Wandering Rock. I was taking notes, and then my lantern died. When I lit it again, Coleus and the rock were both gone. Your strange, wandering rock friend is here, though Coleus isn't. Coleus and I observed this unusual-looking rock shard and several smaller rocks, and at least 2 other caverns. I'm unsure if this is relevant.
It doesn't help that there's a bunch of skeletons strewn across the floor. You know?
Hmm. It really doesn't help at all.
Yeah, that's not foreboding. You know, the cave gobbler of people.
No, you're not gonna do anything? Alright, so I found this chamber, but it seems to be an otherwise dead end.
If you seem confused, I might recommend rereading what they wrote.
I recommend hitting your head against the wall.
Huh. Aha. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
I love this game so much. It's so cool.
Alright, so those are just straight up fucking teleportation rocks.
Yeah, basically. Funny thing is that the physics of this universe are consistent, so you can do this with any other rock as long as you can get in the dark.
Right.
I will say that wandering rock.
Has more information. Yeah.
What?
There's.
That
Oh,
wasn't
sorry.
what I was going to say because I felt that was spoilery.
Rocks are a myth created
Is
by the
significantly easier to stand on than the others.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also, like, it's like one of the only rocks that's actually in the dark, where you can't unilluminate it.
I'm gonna go in the gravity cannon.
Yo, you should launch your ship into the sun. Wouldn't it be funny?
Rocky,
Intrusive thought.
why are you? I have enough intrusive thoughts. Why are you also my intrusive thoughts?
I'm my extrusive. I'm my extrusive thought. It's my intrusive thoughts basically seeping into everybody else's brain. That's what an extrusive thought is.
Also, look
say
at
truth,
Cameron. He
this is
uses
actually-
lending camera like an actual goddamn space pilot, and unlike all of our nonsense.
I don't think I've ever actually used the landing camera for a proper landing. I'm gonna
I
be honest.
do.
Activate the gravity cannon. All the shovel home.
You should shoot your you should shoot your ship in the sun.
Shuttle is currently resting at the Comet. Oh, hello. Sun City.
Hey,
Just in time for this fucking sun to blow up.
that's a cactus. Your disappointment is immeasurable, and
He
you-
got trolled.
I hate you people.
Maybe if you look at the cactus and then look away from it, it'll disappear.
I tried that! I literally
No,
just
he's
tried
fucking with
that!
you. He's fucking with you.
Whoa, spoilers! Oh, you're not supposed to tell them that that's.
That you're fucking with him?
Yeah.
Well, fuck you, Rocky. Frankly.
Well, I mean, it's a cactus. I don't know what else you want me to
That's
say.
more of... Okay, right. Not into the sun.
Shoot it right now. Well, let's point it at the sun. Too
I
late
mean,
now.
what use is it anyway? What's
Yeah,
he
you don't
trying
need
to
to ship.
do?
I was on a watch.
He wanted to go with it. Understandable.
Uh,
Boom.
oh my god, he's built different. Space pilot extraordinaire.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I have never
was
managed to
impressive.
then get into my ship post gravity launch.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's like something out of a fucking action movie.
Yep, basically.
So where you
Remember,
going?
kids, the takeoff and landing.
I don't know. where
Remember,
I'm
kids, the
going.
takeoff
Has he
and
already
landing
used the? Have you used the gravity cannon before this?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh wow! So you've
he's
never
good.
tried any of the other options there?
No.
Don't worry about it, Kale. Just, he'll
No,
get
no.
there when he gets there.
I was curious because I know I've missed some of it, and he seemed very
No.
familiar with how the gravity cannon worked. So
I mean, I think I tinkered around with it before, but I never launched my ship with it.
so you never
Remember, kiddo.
like
No.
did any of the
No.
like functions.
The
of it.
answer to your question is no.
Okay.
Remember, kiddos, the takeoff and the landing is the hardest part of piloting your ship. Everything else is pretty easy. So in order to avoid the risks associated with a bad takeoff, you put your ship into a frickin' cannon and you fire it into space before launching yourself in turn and jumping into your ship in order to skip the launch sequence. Because that's
So
how
I-
we do it here.
I played a Outer Wilds mod that like added some like expansion story and whatnot, and one of the more interesting mechanics was that there was like individual gravity cannons for like yourself, so you can like launch yourself without your ship to other planets, and like at certain times, and it worked. Kind of fun.
Cool.
So I figured out that mystery of Coleus well, kind of. Don't know exactly.
I mean, you
where he
found their
disappeared
skeletons at
to,
least.
but I know how he disappeared at
Like,
least.
help me something.
Hmm. Do I go back to Brittle Hollow, or do I go back to Hourglass when on the next rotation? So I've probably got one more rotation in me. I'm kind of fucking...
You could Giant Steep.
There is Giant Steep. I haven't been there yet. Or Dark Bramble.
Yep.
Ah, there we go. Very good. Very good. Although I'm very determined to find out what that weird shrine thing was about on Ashland.
Okay,
Giant
well, the
Steve
thing about the
slow.
Ash Twin is that, well, you gotta wait a bit before it does the thing.
I haven't even done
Oh,
I've done this
Oh,
before.
did you just
Uh-oh.
fall to the floor?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever done that before.
No,
is he
he's
gonna
fine.
make it back?
I've done this before.
He's the
I know I
prodigy.
have.
No, he's the prodigy. He can do it. He's the space cadet extraordinaire. He could do anything he puts his mind to. Including staring at a cactus for way too long.
Fuck you.
As well as launching yourself out of a space cannon into your own ship. He can do it all. Doesn't matter what he does, he could do it. Hey, look at that beautiful big murderous intent, I would say.
Yeah. Chips are hard.
Isn't it beautiful when you look at a thing actively trying to kill you?
I don't know. I never found Giant Steve to be that.
No, you're right. You're right. Giant Steve is not the one actively trying to kill you.
Yeah, no,
Not compared to
that's
the
not
other
right.
location. Yeah, not compared to
Nah,
Dark.
Giant Steep is actively trying to kill you.
No. It's
I disagree
passively
with you
trying
guys so heavily.
No. Giant Steep is passively trying to kill you. Dark Bramble is actively trying to kill you.
Landing cam.
Yeah, but this doesn't look like something I can land on. This looks like a gaseous giant.
Well, I mean, what?
I mean,
How
oh,
far
like,
are you
just
away
land-
from Giant Steve?
Just try it, dude. Like, hit your head against it until it works.
It's atmosphere.
Yep. I mean, yeah, you said it yourself.
I'm just gonna ask you a question, Cameron. How far are you from Giant Steve?
I see it, yeah.
Yep. No. Again,
Oh.
it's an atmosphere. Like you said it was a gas giant.
I didn't realize there's actually going to be a surface, though.
Okay.
I mean, there's not really.
What is this? Oh, this is underwater.
Yep.
Oh, this is
Look at
cool.
that. Look at the water.
I
Look at that. Look.
I don't like this planet. It gives me
I love this
some-
planet. It's so cool.
I think this
Phobias.
one's so much.
This one gives me some phobias. I'll be real.
Like tornadoes.
Look at this guy.
More the deep sea,
That's fair.
He probably like gets goosebumps every time he
which
draws a bath.
is ironic given one of the things I really want to do is get my diving license so I can be a marine biologist.
This reminds me, any of you played Star Fox 64?
No.
Nope. I want to though.
Such a good game.
Jesus, Cameron. We're old, but we're not that old.
Cameron's played it. He's not. Oh, whatever.
I grew up on the Nintendo 64. Thank you, Rocky.
Okay. I grew up on a Nintendo. Oh. We're going to space, boys.
What the fuck?
Okay, look up. We're
Yeah,
in
I know,
space.
I realize I'm in space, but what the fuck?
Well, again, this planet's passively trying to kill you. Oh, I wouldn't be standing there if I were you.
Did it just throw me into the sky?
Yes, absolutely.
it-
I
Most
can't hear
definitely.
that. Like, listen.
I can
Now
hear
I
it.
heard that. I can't hear it.
What?
I can hear it.
It's because Gabbro is like frequent. I remember there was like a general complaint that the frequency of it is low enough that a lot of people can't hear it.
I can hear
Yes,
every
it's
note.
Well,
I can't hear it.
I have hearing loss. Oh, who wants to voice him?
Nice. It's you. Good to see you made it in here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it?
Oh, you. Oh, bro, you watched One Piece? Sick. No, can you? No, what I was saying is that this planet reminds me of one of the planets you play on in Starbucks before, which is called Zones. That's really good fucking music too.
Hell yeah.
So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately or is it just me?
No, it's me too.
Time has been behaving unusual lately. Yeah, time loop makes sense. Cool.
You're taking this pretty well.
Heh, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences. I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. Looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Herrenfels and asking if they died too, but they thought I'd being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfels about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like it had seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens to me each time I die.
That happened to me with Death of
Be
Newsy.
self-aware, guys.
You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness?
Which means there are several beings out there that are under this time loop kind of effect, going off of my look at the ash wind. I don't even know what to call it, but the ash wind shrine, I guess.
I think that's gonna be my leading theory. But if you find out anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage. Kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you?
Found something.
Nice, what you got for me?
Is that what that is? I found your quantum polo.
Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? Works out to a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just, like, shows up and scares the daylights out of you.
Good God, that's mean.
Dude's just a troll.
Yeah, he is.
Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. How's space treating you?
What are you doing out here? What's that?
Well, what are any of us doing here, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I'll tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little island paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. How's peace treating you?
Where should I explore?
Here's something you might like. The start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in the orbit around the planet. What else? What else? Have you been to the Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. Give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabber relaxation scale.
7 out of 10, too much water.
If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see.
What's up on this planet?
7.8 out of 10, too much water.
I know, right? Oh, you meant, like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant Deep's massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path. Islands included. Little tip. If you get picked up, try and land in water. Less likely to kill you.
What was that, honey? Hit the bell. Hang on just 1 second.
I wonder if we should pick who does what, whose voice is now.
I mean, I just like Gabbro.
Because what, there's Solenum, Chert, Esker, Gabbro, Rybeck, Feldspar.
Sorry?
There's Feldspar, Rybeck, Gabbro, Esker, Chert, and Solenum.
Okay.
I'll be Solenum.
Hey, hang on.
I do chirp too.
Thank you for your patience.
I'd also do Ryback. Rocky, you want to do Feldspar?
I don't know if Rocky's here.
No, whatever. Go ahead.
Welcome, Curlin back.
Where's your ship?
That's a good question. Definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts.
Is that what keeps flying past or flying away from Giant Deep every time we...
Remember what he said?
I hope it's not lonely.
Oh, there's that flash of light every time he wakes up?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Gravity's super high.
Sure is.
On Giant.
Wow.
Twice.
It allows them to like make the puzzles here very different from the puzzles on the other planets. Like the mechanical puzzles, less the idea puzzles. Because like you can't rely on your rockets to just get you out of every situation.
Which is probably why I like it so much. I just think it's interesting.
Two islands connected by an arch. Yeah, that can't be it.
What do you mean that can't be it? I'm so confused.
You can be anything you'd like, including a professional space cadet. Perfect landing, 10 out of 10.
Your timing is so good.
Perfect landing.
Ow.
Bro
Oh,
landed his
he's so
spaceship in
doomed.
space.
Yeah,
Oh, this is so doomed.
yeah.
Yeah, from this, like, between this and the geyser, like, I don't know.
Water.
Yay.
I don't understand, my dude.
I mean, you don't understand. What is
How
there
are
not to
you this
understand?
doomed?
You mean doomed.
Like
Again,
you
the universe
you
is
took
passively
2
kind.
steps onto this island and it got tossed into the sky.
Bro, the universe is passively trying to kill him. Not actively, just passively.
The universe can try and kill me all at once. I'm good at getting back into my ship.
Yeah. It kind of helps that you have unlimited attempts.
Oh, we all got like fascinated with that, eh?
With what?
Meet the statue. I'm not in my dwelling. I'm likely my workshop below, inside the island. Okay.
That doesn't trigger a ship log update? That's weird.
You feel so shackled, don't you?
A little bit. Like not having fucking space jump in Metroid Prime. Huh. Wonder what that means. We're going to test some memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. What if they didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Flock specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see that the test too, Lemmy, but that's a huge risk to take. Probably should. Maybe Flocks will let us see a later test.
You have no hops here, Harthian.
No. I mean, no hops, but at least I'm not getting crushed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, take your points of getting crushed, drowning, supernova, getting hit into a wall really, really fast, drowning again, getting flung into
the
space.
sun-
I
and
just
then not
realized
being
every single planet has a specific phobia to it.
Oh yeah.
The twins have claustrophobia.
Oh,
Um,
yeah,
What about the Ash Twin? Ash Twin is not claustrophobic.
I was saying planets as in the systems, right?
They're the twins.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Ash Twin is a planet.
Brittle Hollow definitely has that like general fear of outer
Vertigo?
space.
I think you mean like Vertigo.
Yeah,
Black-
vertigo, fear of black holes, right? Fear
Yeah,
fear of large
heights, really.
space
Fear
phenomena.
heights. Like, there's a lot of jumping and falling from like tall distances. Okay, what about Spoiler Planet?
I don't know what you mean by spoiler
right.
planet. What I will say is Timber Hearth is probably the only one that I can't think of
that's probably
having
on,
one,
That's probably on
but
purpose,
it's
'cause
supposed to feel like home, you know?
Yeah.
But like this one, fear of deep
I mean,
oceans,
what about
fear
ecological
of
destruction of the core of the planet?
eh,
But they didn't though. They specifically did not
You're right.
take enough to make ecological disaster. I mean, we read that together today.
yeah.
Yeah. It was trolling. I like
You know, Brittle Hollow has plenty of things you can be afraid of.
The fear of falling. I think it's the fear of falling.
Again, fear of heights.
Yeah. I wonder,
Again, you have to like fall
Could
through
you-
a lot of things.
could you abuse this to do something really stupid?
Yes, you could,
Yes.
but I'm not gonna say because that's spoilers. I think I already said too much.
That's kind of cool.
I'm gonna def-
Not
It
me ramming. I feel safe. And then like taking my ship and running right into an island. Dying instantaneously.
You should do it.
Okay, but like I've done that so many times.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what that structure is that was blown up at the beginning. Here we go. 'Cause it looks like a gravity cannon.
I'm deafened.
That's kind of an interesting point.
Yo, you should fire yourself out of that gravity cannon.
Am I even able to?
No. But you should try.
Hey, that's something.
You should
I wonder
fire
what it
yourself.
does.
Are you telling me you did not use the freaking landing cam for this? I-
This one I might have. Although I might have
When I
just did
think
what
you're
he did.
supposed- I mean, I kind of figured, like...
No, that actually hurts
No.
my feelings. Yeah, I totally used the landing cam for this.
I've never used the landing cam.
What
I
is
barely even remember
he
that.
doing?
I don't know what he's doing.
Exploring, leave me alone.
He's exploring at his own pace. You should let him explore.
Yeah, no,
This is called exploring cam, not landing cam. Your
No,
landing
fair
cam
enough.
is for sitting around and looking at your butt. Your exploring cam is literally
I'm a
your
flying
screen. Your
cam,
entire
not
screen.
a landing cam.
Yeah, where we're going, we don't need landings because there is no land. We're in space after all.
I was trying to get down into the structure, but it looks like that just forces me back out.
Not with that attitude, it isn't.
Ah. Oh, this is cool. Probe tracking module. Launch module. Control module. Okay, very serious music. That's a big puzzle. Giant deep projection stone. I have bad news, Avis. Yaru says there was a problem with the proposed tower source, so the orbital probe cannon will be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. Like, I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mal and I will join you in Daz. Private left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Oops. Well, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. The thought of concluding my elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined that the power setting we are not, under any circumstances, to go above. I see. And am I right to think that, consequently, we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. Just out of curiosity. Okay, so that was kind of wrecked, hey? Go there, second place. No. What the fuck? I understand that's the cannon that I'm on currently. What the fuck is that? Oh!
What?
Is that?
What is it?
That's Ash Twin, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait.
Wait.
Now you have to wait. Just give it some time. Just wait right here.
Oh, is it turning?
Read things. When you
things.
have the opportunity to
enemy.
read things, read things. Reading the things
Yep.
explains
Oh,
the
I
things.
forgot.
Reading
about
the
the
thing
rings.
explains. Reading the card explains the card.
Cannon line with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. 19 minutes 50 seconds ago. Request to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. 19 minutes 50 seconds ago?
Yeah, 19 minutes and 50 seconds ago. 51 seconds ago, actually.
I thought the
Is
no
this like
line
a mind-blowing
extinct. Or is that just an automatic request?
I don't know. What do you think it is? This entire
Go
thing.
find out. Learn.
Read the thing again, just to make sure the timer actually
Oh,
changed.
don't let him do this.
No, let him do.
I'm pretty sure
Let him do what
it
he's doing.
changed, It's fine.
Yep. Look at that gravity cannon. Imagine how fast you can launch yourself out of it.
But it's destroyed now.
Yep.
Warning, orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Probe tracking module is receiving data from probe. Begin launch. Okay. Orbital
It's like a little bit annoying that he's reading these backwards.
Yes, right.
Just figure it
Yes,
out.
it
Let it-
is. Begin launch. Like orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact, no structural damage. Launch module. Viewport window fractured. Module exposed to background space. Probe tracking module missing. That's lovely.
Oh, right, that's where that is. I forgot.
You really?
Yep. 100%. I thought that was up here.
What was up here? That spoiler thing that you're not allowed to talk about?
Missing thing.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
I mean, if you go outside quick enough, you could probably catch the glimpse of it.
Yeah, he can learn. He can look for things.
So that was that explosion that we
In
see
case of
every
explosion,
time.
look directly at explosion.
So that explosion that we see every time we wake up is this thing launching. Supposed to be
Yep.
launching an Ash Twin. Well, there's one more really cool supernova view for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome supernova.
That kind of just fizzles out into glass. Death approaches.
Yippee! You are about to die. There is nothing you can do to escape your fate.
Every time I play this game, I met with just more fucking questions than answers.
Yeah, that's the Outer Wilds
Honestly,
experience.
you're in the most beautiful time of the game. Where you have so many questions and
You
not
have
very
no
many
clue what's
answers.
going on.
So I'll
When you're about
I'll
to
demonstrate
experience
and
the joy
emphasize
that
my
is.
point here with what I'm trying to say with this station. that moment right there, that is
Yep,
the
there it
fucking
is.
cannon just launching. And that's the probe itself.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yep.
going towards Ash.
That's
Ash Twin.
actually really close. That like went really close.
Is it? Sorry, where is it heading?
It was like. It didn't say it was Ash Twin?
I don't know. Go check.
Follow it and find out.
I guess.
Or don't. I don't know.
Or don't follow it. Like, read your log.
No, just I don't know. Follow your heart.
And
Screw
I
it.
don't
We
know.
ball. We ball. We ball.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of. As one could say, that's a lot of questions that need answering.
One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launched probe. Nomai computer reports that probe tracking module is missing. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules. The launch module looks heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass viewport. The launch module's viewport window is fractured, exposing it to the vacuum of space. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. Okay, so it just launches at a random destination every time. It just receives the request to launch from Ash Twin. I might build something called the Sun Station, but not everyone supported its construction. Arrow says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. Huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. Holy cow, there's a lot to explore. Whew. I think I'm gonna call it though, because holy cow. I feel like, again, there's more questions than answers, and my mind is just stuffed full of stuff to process every time I play this game. It's really cool.
Yep.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. What are 3 big questions that you have? Or little
I got
questions.
my hand out.
I was gonna say there are several big questions. So the biggest question I have is, and I'm sure there's this very simple answer to this: is this game actually always just in a time loop, or is there an actual like story ending to this game where you break the cycle, or you stop the sun from exploding?
Is that a question that we can answer?
No, absolutely
like-
not.
I
Under
feel
what
like it is
circumstances are
question
you
we can
answer this question?
That's just
I don't
that's
know.
just
I
me-
feel like this-
like
I
that's
feel like this is a question that we can answer.
that's just me projecting into the void.
Okay,
Okay,
go
I
ahead.
mean, like, okay, so the answer that we can be,
Hold on.
well, giving you an
Like,
actual answer that's as
you
vague
don't
as
have to give
possible.
me an answer. It's just a question I am projecting into the void.
Okay, sure.
If you feel giving an answer is not necessary or could be even detrimental to my experience of the game, don't answer it. These
Okay.
these are
What
just-
I will say is,
The game is
as a goal, getting understanding the time loop and getting out of it is a perfectly reasonable goal.
yeah.
Yeah, I was
Uh,
gonna say, like, there is an ending to this game, right? Like, that you would feel satisfied with, and you would know what it was if you achieved it. There
Okay.
is still an ending that is sort of like a test to, like, the knowledge that you acquired from exploring things, right?
yeah,
Okay.
like I said, there is
an
an ending. Yeah, like
That's
you
all
can
I'm
be.
gonna say. Right?
Um,
You know, like credits roll and everything at the end, right?
Okay.
When you do the thing.
And it
So, yeah,
is
like, you're not-
unambiguous.
I still
Still
remember
an
there
ending.
was that one explorer that went missing as well.
Yeah, what happened to him anyway?
That is my question, is what happened to him. Which I guess I have to explore more to find out, because I'm sure he is out there somewhere. And then, the biggest thing for me is what that biggest, like, what is on Ash Twin with the spinning stars and everything. Like, that's just fucking weird. I'm guessing that's within the fucking project, within the walls to keep all the sand out. So,
Yep, sand dunes.
Well, I think next time you play, which should be soon,
which should be
I think that that's a
Which,
good.
while the information's fresh in your head, I should say.
yeah. I'm gonna climb this tree. I want to stand
No,
on top
climb.
of it.
Come on, this game's not realistic. You can't climb a tree in this game. Climbing's not real.
Oh, really?
Right, guys?
You just walk through it? That's actually kind of disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't expect you to actually explore this game. Or at least this part. This is like the most boring patch you could have put it on. I'm gonna be
True.
honest.
Anyway, yeah. Alright, yeah. Well, thank you all so much for... Thank you three specifically for, oh, don't do that. For, joining me once again with commentary and, just kind of my overall reaction to this game. It is very fun each time I play it. And thank all of you on YouTube for watching this, and you on Twitch as well. Blind playthroughs are a beautiful thing, and I truly believe that. That's why I always enjoy watching people play such games, especially horror games like like Doki Doki Literature Club. I also
Outer
enjoy-
Wilds is a horror game. True or false?
What?
Outer Wilds is a horror game, true or false?
There are aspects to it that definitely theme horror-esque, but I don't think it is in and of itself a horror game.
Yeah, but if it's not a horror game, explain to me why my heart skips a beat and like literally goes into panic mode every time I hear.
I don't have soundboard on.
Oh,
He played the Supernova.
But yeah, like, so being in something where I'm experiencing this blind as my first time, it's very weird to have that have the shoe be on the other foot, so to say. But it is fun, and I want to keep playing it. But having done an entire work week and have it be Friday, and it's almost 11 p.m. my time, I am exhausted. So I do want to play again soon.
It's bedtime.
It's bedtime. It won't be
Yeah,
during
it's
the week,
bedtime.
and I know we can't do it next weekend because of things. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Those of you on YouTube, drop a like, leave a comment if you like. Subscribe if you want to see more Outer Wilds, if you want to see my Metroid Prime randomizers, or if you want to watch hours upon hours of Dungeons and Dragons. Emily runs a fantastic campaign, and Rocky and Kale are there too.
Hmm.
Don't make
It's the
fun of
fate
me.
wild.
I'm tired. It's 11:50. I'm gonna head diagonally into bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, friends.
Good night, everybody.
Get out.
Night,
Good night,
friends.
Internet.